Welcome, everybody, and we are fired up for another sensational college football matchup. Nobody at home today who can stake their claim in this neutral site showdown. We've got a top 25 showdown in this one, both teams with an opportunity to get a statement victory. As we'll see, the number 22 team in the country, the Illinois Fighting Illini, taking on the 7th-ranked team in the land, the Tennessee Volunteers. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. The Vols will kick it away first. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Here comes the offense on first down. Moving the running back, forcing the defense to adjust. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away.
That is a tremendous job by the defender on that play because when the ball was thrown, his head was turned around. He was watching the receiver, quickly spun the head, turned his shoulder, located the ball, and then knocked it down.
That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air, it's Altmaier. Right down the middle. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach.
Well, they're trying to... Look at the field. That time the ball a little too high for his wide receiver, and it falls incomplete.
They'll throw again after the incompletion. Looking to the big tight end. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body.
I love the decision by the quarterback. He found the open man, just don't love the throw. Got to be a little bit more accurate, make it easier on your target.
They'll move the running back to try to force the defense to adjust. Floating away. Throws into the middle of the field. He holds it in, and nobody's close.
I don't have enough adjectives to describe how clean that pocket was. Squeaky, immaculate. I mean, my goodness, he had so much time to throw the football. He's bound to have success.
They're setting up the screen. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it.
The defense sniffed that screen out perfectly. All the D linemen, they were reading the body language of the offensive line. They knew something was up, and when the screen pass got thrown, they were right there to make the tackle.
On second down, he's looking downfield. Lets it fly. It's complete. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Illinois. Made the grab and finished the deal in the end zone. You want to talk about a great way to start the game and set the tone early.
It's so nice to have a quarterback just get himself into the game, get himself established. You make a couple throws, you lead your offense down the field, you score right off the bat, Could not have been a better start for that QB.
Gets it out to the 20, about 5 yards short of where he'd be if he'd just taken a knee in the end zone. The offense lining up for a first down play. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Don't you love energetic defenses that fly around and make things happen? The ones that get in the backfield, the running back tries to go somewhere. Where do you want him to go? There is nowhere to go. Nice job by the defense creating the tackle for a loss on first down.
On the move at the 30.
Guys out of the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football, and you can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it, and I can depend on it.
Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9.
And that is a big hit, and that's a hit that I'm going, listen, I'm the OC, I'm the head coach. I don't want to take many of those. I want to run the RPOs, and I want to run my quarterback. But, Palmer, I got to understand the difference between the critical situation.
Fires into traffic. It's picked off. Going the other way, and he's got room. And it's going to be a pick 6. Touchdown, Ncaa. He'll try to tack on one more. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. They're about to kick it away, and the defense probably can't wait to get back out there after the pick 6. He'll bring it out. It's Bishop. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Tennessee ready to go to work the Big Orange offense on the field. Well, the good news is they threw a touchdown pass last time. It was just to the wrong team, Jesse.
Well, that's an unfortunate part of the game.
That's a live ball. And the defense snatches it, and they're trying to flip the ball is free. And they put it on the deck, but it gets out of bounds to avoid the turnover. And now the offense will come onto the field again. Wants to throw. It's Altmaier. Fires to the middle. What a snag by the defense. Trying to take it back. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
And this ball looks like it just got away from the quarterback. I think he made the right decision. He was going to the receiver that seemed open, but just not very accurate on the throw, and that leads to the interception.
On first down, here comes this offense. Finds his man. It's Sampson. Still on his feet at the 45. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. That's the way to open a drive. Now they'll put it in play just shy of midfield. Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. They'll throw it on first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down.
You know, it's difficult for QBs sometimes when you're throwing to your running backs because they're not receivers. You really got to be perfect with the ball placement. You got to make that a catchable throw. A little bit too tough for the RB on that one.
4 wide out set, 2 on either side on 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. Dances away to buy time. He'll pull it down and run. Nice run there. Picks up a few, and they'll force him out of bounds.
Well, great job there by the defense because they weren't able to get him sacked right away, but you saw the coverage in the back end. Nowhere for the quarterback to throw the football. Didn't get the sack, obviously. You don't get the negative play, but you also don't give up a big one. You're feeling pretty good about where you are right now in this drive.
Running back searching for a hole. At the 35, he's loose. Can anyone catch him? And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown ball.
Man, I am a great play caller when I can hand it to guys like that. He can go that far to the house, create big plays, showed you a little bit of vision, showed you a little bit of burners. When he kicked it in gear, he got the long touchdown.
Oh, he's going to take a chance. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. The Illinois offense returns to the field. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into the rhythm.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Yeah, and you don't see very many quarterback hits on screens. You know, the offense wants to bluff real quick and make it look like pass, and the quarterback's supposed to pop up, look like pass, and quickly get rid of it. You could tell timing all wrong. It was all jacked up, and that play went absolutely nowhere.
That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up fourth down. Well, this head coach is clearly sending a message, going for it this close to his own end zone. On fourth down, trying to find his man. Going up top. He's got it down the left. Well, they just drained all the suspense out of the fourth down conversion, moving the chains easily. Illinois picked up the first down. Now here they come again. To throw, it's Altmaier trying to get to it. And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield. And they went right back to the well, and that is a big-time answer from the defense after giving up the explosive play.
Yeah, it's a great job in sudden change, right, Reese? You give up the big one, the play before, so you hustle down, you get lined up. You have no idea what's coming next, but great individual effort by the defender to get to that QB.
And he feels the heat coming, and it burns him up. Another sack.
Man, there are defensive players out there that can just take games over, and that's what's happening with this guy right now. He is not cooperating with the offensive game plan. A sack on 2 consecutive.
Gonna take a shot. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on.
That's why it's so important for this defense to win first and second down. You set up third and longs like that, you can show your exotic looks, you can get the pass rush going, everybody on the back end expecting throw, and that's how you force incompletions and force fourth downs.
And they'll just down it right there. Touchdown time in Tennessee. That last drive really productive. David wound up with a touchdown. They'll try to do it again.
Yeah, so I don't expect this offense to change too much, Reese. They had a great drive. They got the touchdown. Everything working. I would expect them to keep pushing this ball downhill.
And just imagine if they could put another touchdown on the board right here. They could capture so much momentum in this game with back-to-back TDs.
Quarterback will audible. Dropping back, it's Iamaleava. Got his man on the right. He stopped almost immediately. He didn't get much, but he didn't need much. They've got the first down. Fresh set of downs after the completion. Comes out throwing on first down. Grabbed behind the line. It's White. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. First down here for the offense. He wants to throw. Here he goes breaking the pocket. He'll pull it down. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3.
I love fighting for extra yards, and I'm going to encourage every single one of my running backs, receivers, and tight ends to do it. Just not my quarterback. I really got to understand, listen, play's over, get down on the ground, don't take too many of those big shots.
Grab near the sticks, it's Sampson. And they wrap him up, but not before he's got enough for the first down. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Looking to move it through the air. Forced out of the pocket. And the pressure is going to get to him, and down he goes, and that's how the first quarter will end. Second down here as they go back to work after the break. The inside handoff. At the 45 on his way. All kinds of running room. Touchdown Volunteers. And once he found daylight, it was Katie bar the door, baby. There's a reason they call this dude a big playmaker. Moments just like that one.
Big-time playmaker. Can make plays all over the field from all different spots. That's why you got to find ways to give him touches as much as possible because he'll make it happen.
Going for the return. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. Here comes the Illini offense back onto the field. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And, David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the mental mistakes.
And just trying to solve the defensive riddle, understanding what they're trying to do to you and attack them.
Let's see what they've got on second down. The back goes in motion. Back to pass, it's Altmaier. They're bringing heat. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line.
And the quarterback didn't have a chance. I mean, when you get to the QB that fast, Jesse, you're still processing information, for goodness sakes.
And they're getting to the sideline whenever this drive.
It's complete. A huge pickup. And they'll...
On third down.
The chains, they'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped. Illinois coming out with a 1st and 10. Handoff from the shotgun. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
I like feeding my guy. I like getting my running back touches, feeding the ball so he can break some of those big runs. But I'm also okay with these little ones. Set the tone, stay balanced.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. He's looking to throw. He's moving out of the pocket. Going to try to get it himself. Ball is loose. Now look what I found. I'd say that's a stroke of good fortune. The offense keeps it.
And those are so frustrating when you're a defense and you swarm to the football, you stick the quarterback and you make him cough it up just to have the other team recover it again and you don't get it. Still a good stick, still a good physical play. Keep hitting that quarterback.
And he was on his way, and they get him down at the 30.
And a really good job by the quarterback being very decisive. He saw his matchup, he went for it, he attacked it, got the positive game. I would say he's going to find that guy a few more times today.
Not much room. A pickup of 2 down to the 28.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Starting to feel a little pressure. Zings it complete to the right. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. Ball's at the 25. They're in field goal range, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and short. Looking to throw, it's Swanson. Quickly complete. Tackled, but he has a 1st down.
There's a reason 3rd down is called the money man. What a great find by the quarterback. Great job finding his receiver. At the end of the game, you look at 3rd down percentages. It tells a huge story, and it goes a long way.
Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, finding a line on. Hauled it in and just kept right on running to the hallelujah land. If you're able to move the ball in a drive like that, the most overrated stat in football would be field position.
Agreed, and I think confidence is big right now after that last drive. To be able to flip the field like that, not just do it, but go down and score a touchdown. Running and throwing. For this offense now moving forward in this game, that last drive is going to pay big dividends.
Tennessee ready to go to work the Big Orange offense on the field. That running game was impressive, taking them right down for a touchdown last time, David.
Yeah, just mauling. No secret play calls, just simply we are more physical than you, and we're pounding the football right at you.
So if you're on offense this next drive, take a look at their safeties and see if they're creeping up into the box. Because of your success running the football, this might be time to take a shot down the field and play action.
That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. So they're facing 3rd and short from the 25. Now on the option. He'll toss it.
Well, 3rd and short on their own side of the field. They try to run and get it, but just not physical enough up front. Now it sets up 4th down.
The offense in its own end, still needing a couple yards for the 1st down, but they'll stay out there and go for it on 4th. He'll pitch it. They'll finally make the tackle, but that option was executed to perfection. Now on 1st down from the 28. Wide receiver shows motion. Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. Looking to pass. It's Ncaa. Fires to the middle. He's got it. Defense on skates that time. They finally drag him down at the 42.
Hey, nice job by the offense there, attacking the middle of the field. Excellent route, finding the soft spot in the defense. Nice job by the quarterback putting it right on his guy.
The Volunteers are flying down the field. They'll run it out of the shotgun. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Well, the linebacker's showing you read and react. He knew exactly where that running play was going, and he beat the football to the line of scrimmage and forced the TFL.
Fighting off the defender.
When you're a defense, it is stop the run first. That is your first responsibility. It makes the whole game easy. And right now, they got it going on the ground. The defense is going to have to change something up. These little tiny dink and dunk, dink and dunk. You keep doing this, they'll go all the way down the field on you, so you might want to get a little bit more aggressive.
Takes it from the gun on 3rd down. A shot toward the end zone. And it's caught! Touchdown, Tennessee! Lining up for the PAT. Smashes it through for the PAT. So a drive there of 84 yards. And they get it into the end zone on a 36-yard touchdown pass. He's going to try his luck from the end zone. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Illinois offense returns to the field. Jesse, a very productive drive last time, wound up with a touchdown.
Yeah, mixing and matching play calling really well. Nice balance on that last one, David. Let's see what they can do here in this next drive.
Yeah, and I don't expect anything different. When you put together a drive like that, I would do more of the same. Keep the pace, keep it going.
Looking down the middle. Fires and picked off. Got room on the return. The 20. And he's going to run it all the way back. Touchdown ball. They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. They'll kick it off and send that defense right back out there to try to score again after the pick 6. Out of the end zone. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. Here comes the Illini offense back onto the field. Going up top on 1st down. Coming after it. Going to take a shot. He's got it downfield for a huge gain. And chunk plays are the name of the game, and they get one here before the defense finally makes the stop.
And from a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive.
And the ball is intercepted. He'll try to take it back. Running inside the 20. Touchdown Volunteers. How about that D coming up with a play like that? The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. They're lining up to kick it off after the pick six, and that defense will come out feeling it.
Tennessee, 35. Illinois, 21.
And he's coming out of the end zone. Tackled at the 24 and almost breaks even with the yardage he would have gotten with a touchback. The Illinois offense returns to the field. Running out of time here in the first half, and they do have a chance to make this a one-possession game.
And so you got to locate your best players and get them the football on this drive. You're down in the game. There's obviously a lot of football left, David, but on this drive, in this 2-minute situation, best players got to touch the ball.
And this could get into pressing mode, right? Like you go into the half down a couple of scores, it starts to, the pressure really mounts. Good opportunity to take some of that pressure off, get some momentum, energize this squad going into halftime.
And that pressure just engulfed him. A sack for this defense.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the first half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their court.
He lets one fly deep. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a fourth down.
DB does an outstanding job here on the deep pass, locating the football. No PI, able to swat it away, pass incomplete.
He'll try to field the punt and see if he can give his offense better field position. He only needs a sliver of daylight. He did a great job finding some running room on that return and was able to set up the offense with good field position. The Volunteer offense is back, and they hope it's touchdown time in Tennessee. Unloads to the wideout. A strike downfield. Oh, look out! And he glides into the end zone easily, but this one might be coming back. So they'll decline the penalty, pleased with the results of that last play. And he almost shanked that thing off the left upright, but it's good. And that is the height of efficiency on that drive. Single play, hit the big chunk, get the touchdown. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. DBs will try to keep everything in front. Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32. This will likely be the last play of the half. Back to throw, it's Swanson, feeling some heat. The pressure on him, and the quarterback goes down, and that's how we'll wrap up the first half. That's going to do it here in the first half. Everybody stick with us, and we'll head to halftime. Third quarter will get underway as soon as Illinois kicks it off. Fielded in the end zone, it's Bishop. Gets it across the 20 to the 21, and not quite what he would have picked up just taking the touchback. Tennessee ready to go to work the Big Orange offense on the field. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. They'll line up for a second down play. On the run, it's Sampson. Into the pile, maybe got one. He stopped at the 21.
You know, as a defense, you kind of want to force the give on the RPO. You want them to run the football, and you can tell maybe the quarterback wishes he pulled this. Small gain. But
he lets it fly. Makes a grab on the right. Oh, look out. There he goes. Touchdown, Tennessee. And the stomping has commenced. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. And the score comes with a quick strike up top, covering 79 yards. He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25. Here comes the Illini offense back onto the field. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And the quarterback is snowed under.
You can just see the excitement this defense has every play. They're almost wishing this quarterback drops back to throw because they know they're going to get home to him. That's the 6th time they've registered a sack.
Pocket starts to collapse. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. He tries to take the top off. Another incompletion on 3rd down.
It's so nice when you know it's 3rd and long, you know a pass is coming, you worked on it all week, get your feet set at the sticks, understand that quarterback's got to be rushed, get him off of his spot. Nice execution by this defense.
Brings it in down the left side. Off he goes. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Illinois. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. Ready to try the point after. And it's up and good. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And the score comes with a quick strike up top, covering 79 yards.
28.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Bishop. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. The Volunteer offense is back, and they hope it's touchdown time in Tennessee. Out of the gun, the running back has it. And he's brought down after a nice game.
Another good run. Man, he has been picking up yards in bunches today. Jesse showing off all the skills.
And he's showing no signs of slowing down, David. This guy just gets better as the game goes on. He is a beast.
They're going to ride this running back. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
Well, this guy's been eating them alive all game long. Finally, though, David, you wonder if the defense has been able to make some adjustments, find something positive to help slow this guy down.
Hey, baby steps, right? That's a tackle for a loss. I know he's got over $100 on the game, but this defense is definitely going to have to be more aggressive, commit more guys to stopping that bad man.
To the air, it's Iamaleava. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. Perhaps emboldened by converting a 4th down earlier in the game, they'll try a 2nd time. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. And it's incomplete. The long pass downfield, they couldn't hook up.
And listen, obviously, at this area of the field, it's a question, it's a debate whether or not you go for that on 4th down. At the end of the day, though, I think this coach believes in his own playmakers, and he's got guys on offense that he feels can make a play in that type of situation, and he's got confidence in him. That time they weren't able to come up with it. Curious to see what this guy does if they're in a similar situation as this game moves on.
He's going to run it. He goes out of bounds after a solid gain on the play.
And that's a pretty good job by this defense. Man, it's so hard to limit these quarterbacks, and they're spreading you out all over the field. When they take off, it's hard to limit the damage. Nice job limiting the damage. And I'll tell you what, make it physical. Finish those plays and try to tackle that guy and make him think about running the football in the future. And I just need a crease. I need you offensive linemen, just like right here. Great job holding the point of attack. Don't let any penetration come in. Give me a little sliver, and then you see the running back, Palmer. He'll do the rest, lower his shoulder, and make sure he gets the 1st down.
Yeah, it means a lot to this offense, too, to have a guy like this that always just seems to fall forward. He always, in these short yardage situations, knows where that 1st down marker is, and he's able to get those hidden yards in piles, driving his legs to help.
And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Illini! Great example of how a 2nd half can really change everything for a team.
No doubt. 1st half looked bad. It looked like it was bleak. It looked like it was ugly. But now you're starting to get it turned around. More drives like this is what's needed.
And the point after is good.